Class is ended for today. We just jumped straight to the after class. Yukatan's here, but we don't need to talk to Yukari. And then we are tired, not sick, thankfully. If we were sick, then we would have to save scum because you can't go from sick to good. You can only go from sick to tired. So that wouldn't work for us. That said, though, I think I'm gonna come this way. And we will go see Adagawa. Mitsuru's here. He's like always standing right there in specific. Okay, we don't need to listen to this guy. He always says the same thing every time. Drink it. Courage. Thanks, Adagawa. The girls were not interested in drinking that, but I'm courageous. I'm a big, strong, courageous boy. Or something like that. I guess while we're down here, we'll just leave out this way. You already know where we're going. Man, there's like no one out here either. Everyone really is like hunkering down and studying stuff. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Alright. Bookworms use books. Dear, Makoto-chan is here. So, would you please cheer up? I understand their reasoning, but if that tree is removed, I feel like the memory of my son will vanish with it. You're thinking too much, it's kind of crazy. Please stop quarreling. We're fine, we're not fighting. I was just fretting. Sorry to make you worry. Mitsuko seems deeply touched. Apparently, the rumor was true. They really are going to cut down the persimmon tree. Oh yeah, we never looked into that. So we went to the school to say goodbye. But that just reminded Mitsuko of our son's death. Yukichi and Mitsuko seem really depressed. It'll be okay. See, dear, that's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what will your admirers think? Right, Makoto-chan? A smile has returned to Mitsuko's face. You feel Bunkichi and Mitsuko's great appreciation. Your relationship is stronger now. Hell yeah, we finally got a rank up out of that. I believe this is rank 6. Old couple social link has reached level 6. Indeed it has. It's getting dark out. Stop by any time. My wife will be happy to see such a handsome young man. Oh, stop it. Here, take this for when you get hungry. Bunkichi stuffed a fried bread into your pocket. Obtain fried bread. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm. Alright. What is going on in the dorm today?
Sup, dude?
Sup? Hey, let's go to Tartarus again? Dog, exams are next week. You can study anytime. We need to get stronger ASAP. Me and Hermes will take down the next big shadow ourselves. You seem confident. Why shouldn't I be? How are your grades, Iori? Ooh. How are your... Never mind. I already know. I'm currently studying college level material for your information. You tell that asshole. Man, now I don't feel like doing anything at all. I am fine, Mitsuru. In battle, an enemy may cause you to become extremely frightened. This ailment is known as fear. Fear may immobilize you or make you flee from battle. When you are in this state, you will be unable to control your own mind. They're just like giving us all the status ailment descriptions. What are you doing? Studying? Yep. Man, you're a good student. I'm not. I never study. Yeah, well, I don't know how it is in Japan. Like, I don't know how actually rigorous high school is. I imagine it's more rigorous than it is in the US. But I didn't really have to study for high school. Have you ever been in Rage before? Yours at this? Where is Yukari? Probably studying? If I had to guess. Gonna be all the way up here. Hello. Yukari seems to be studying. You shouldn't bother her. Well, I want to bother her. My day isn't like actually worth it until I talk to Yukari. All right, fine. Let's get rid of our tiredness. So we're gonna save. And then we're gonna, of course, go to the restroom. You feel refreshed. Okay, that didn't take too long, thankfully. Now, we're actually going to be doing something different than usual. Well, maybe that's not entirely correct, but we're going to be doing something more than usual. Because if you were paying attention, you should know that we actually have some business with Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, wait a second. I've been asked to inform you about the Persona Compendium. You may register any of your personas in this book for a fee. You can withdraw them at any time. Please speak with me to view the compendium. You are now able to use the Persona Compendium. How may I help you? Alright, so let's check our compendium. View compendium. Yes, this is a actual, like, I mean, you know, what the title is. It's a compendium of all the different personas that you've, quote unquote, captured, obtained. So, you know, it's the Pokedex of this game, if you will. But the big difference is it's not information about the personas entirely. Like, you can obviously look at their information, whatever you have registered, but more importantly, you'll see that there's a cost associated with each of these personas, depending on like what level they are and which persona they are and stuff like that. That is so that you can buy them straight from Elizabeth, and therefore you don't have to go hunting for them out in Tartarus. This is really useful for, you know, quite a lot of different reasons. Mostly for fusions or for making sure that you have a matching persona arcana for like whatever social links you want to hang out with, so you can get more points. Now, in hard mode, if you're playing on hard, your prices are going to be very different because compendium prices are quadrupled on hard mode. And that's actually the main reason why I didn't want to play in hard, is just because it takes an astronomical amount of money to be able to buy stuff from the compendium until you're like in the later game when you just have money to blow on stuff. But either way, that was the main motivator for me to go down to normal. However, all of my pricing should account for hard. Like if we ever do buy something from the compendium, like outside of Tartarus, then I should have factored in what it would be for hard. But it depends on what you have registered, so I can't really be fully, you know, all-encompassing in that regard. There's also this register persona option. The characteristics of the following personas are different than those of the ones recorded in the compendium. So yeah, also unlike a Pokedex, you can take personas you currently have in your party and register them into the compendium. Like by default, you get like the basic lowest level default persona whenever you get one registered, but you can also level up whatever ones you have and then register them to be able to buy them at the exact state that you registered them in. So like a Moakani, for example, we have a level 9 one with like certain fused skills and stuff like that. We could register it and then just be able to withdraw it whenever we want. Or a Nekomata with Dia, for example, stuff like that. So I'm going to hit square so we can register all. We'll just register all of these. They are now registered. And now when we go to view the compendium, Omohikani is level 9 and Nekomata is level 7 with Dia and stuff like that. So the downside, obviously, to doing this is that it raises the price of your registered personas to summon, but it's a small price to pay on normal. And even on hard, it just means you have to grind a little bit more. Now, the other reason we came back here, or really the only reason we came back here, because we didn't even know about this, is bring me a handheld game system is on 514. And guess what day it is? We will, of course, be accepting this. And that was all we actually came in here for, so let's go ahead and leave. All right. We have to go back to the dorm. We already know who would be carrying around a game system. It's not that complicated. Junpei. Junpei, bro, come on. You gotta give me that game system you're holding. Oh, you're looking for a handheld game system? Admit it, Makoto, you're hooked. I guess the online game I gave you really got you going, huh? Yeah. So give it here. Well, I just got the redesigned Comp Station Portable to replace my original model. No sense in keeping them both, so you can have the old one. I'll go get it for you. Wait 1 sec. My man. Okay. Here you go. I'll take you on any time. Obtained a handheld game. All right, cool. Thanks, Junpei. We're gonna go ahead and turn this in. Oh, Elizabeth. I like how there's just one guy standing in the mall late at night looking at the fountain. Oh my god, another thing important to tell me. Are you familiar with the antique shop in Polonia Mall? They carry all sorts of things, both ancient treasures and worthless junk. What's more, I've heard the shop's owner has an interesting ability. I heard she can use personas to create weapons. She calls it weapon fusion. However, the shop seems to still be closed. I look forward to hearing to its grand reopening. How may I help you? Check request. You seem to have completed a request. Of course we have. Is that a portable game system? I've heard these have special mechanisms that make the player forget about the passage of time. You don't know the half of it. How frightening. How does it work? Does it send slight shocks to addle your mind? No. I don't think I'd like to try this anymore. Please take it with you. Please accept your reward. First paper times 2, okay. There is nothing else, that was it. Leave. I look forward to your next visit. Alright, well, that's enough excitement for one day. One night, I guess, one evening. Let's hit up the arcade. Should be Charm. Photo print club. Yeah, I remember what these are called. I don't just associate them with the set that they raise. Oh, okay. We changed from unpolished to confident. Now that's an actual like real upgrade. Maybe Yukari will actually like us now. Names are coming up. Study. All right, you got tired last time, and I guess we were overdue, but this time you should be fine. All right, perfect. Thank you.